Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is SkiStam. Today we're back on Forza Horizon 3 again. And today we're gonna do the Volvo 850R as a drift build, as I told you in the S60 video. So, obviously, this is a rear-wheel drive car. And it's a cool one. And I know because I live in Sweden, I see this quite a bit. So, it's definitely cool to see this in a game as well. So, we're gonna buy it and we're gonna see what we can do with it. So it is a car with 179 kilowatts of power. Let's go take it for a test drive and see what it's like. So let's have a listen to this. Pretty sure it's a 5-cylinder. Sounds really good for a stock car. Obviously not very powerful right now. Well, let's just see if we can tap the handbrake. Not really a good idea right now. Let's upgrade it. So I just noticed something. This thing is front wheel drive stock. I always thought this thing was rear wheel drive. Well, I guess we're just gonna swap it. I don't know why I thought it was rear wheel drive. We're not gonna engine swap. Anyways, that's sorry about that. I know there's other Volvos from this age that are rear-wheel drive. I must have messed it up with some other car. Not really sure which one, but I've gone around all this time thinking this thing was rear-wheel drive. I'm gonna put these tires in the rear. Not really sure if I'm making the right choices, but we're gonna try that out. I'm not gonna make them too thick so that it gets hard to actually drift. So here we have the change. 428 kilowatts, not too big of a difference, but we're gonna go with it. It's gonna be a drift car, so we're just gonna mess around with the tire pressure, see if we can do something good with it. I mean, you don't always want too much power in a drift car, or maybe you do. So for visuals, you have this, which I'm not really too much of a fan of. Not really that either. Just gonna keep it stock. This is a bit of a sleeper car. Actually, that kind of looks cool on this thing. Actually, no, it looks better stock. There we go. I'll just keep it that way. So I know I'm using blue very often, but at least this time it's not on the body, it's on the rims. So there you go. Okay, so immediately that feels pretty good. This should be good. I mean, it's a freaking Volvo. It's in the pure nature. But you know, on the straights like this, it does feel good, but it's not until you actually go into the corners that you know whether it's actually good. But so far, it feels very good without any tuning. So I say we just take this to a drift stunt, and that should be a good test for it. So let's go to something on the map. So as you can see, there is an event here that I haven't done, so let's go to there. Okay, this might be my new favorite drift car, because that's really stable. So I got a new PB on that. That's not the drift event I was going to. I've already done that, but we got a PB, and that was pretty good. Like, I really like how, yeah, again, how stable it is. That really just helps with doing these sweepy and uncorrected slides. Even if you do a lot of correction with the steering, there's not really that much movement as far as I can see, which just makes the slides look better. Just look at that. I mean, holy crap. I don't think I've done any slides that looks that nice. That was probably the best slide I've done so far in this game. That was pretty amazing. Yeah. Apart from that part. So here we are. I'm not gonna do a run up. I just wanna get a feel for what this stunt is like. Okay, here we go. First try here. And that. Okay, I'm not doing very well right now. Okay, this, I think we can agree that this was pretty terrible. Okay, let's just change the front tire pressure up a little bit. And let's do the final drive a little bit towards acceleration. About that much, I guess. And then let's change the toe angle a little bit. So I did manage to get 3 stars, but I do notice that when you give it too much angle, it's hard to not spin out. Let's do this again. Yeah, there. It's hard to get it back when you give it that much angle. Wow. I'm not completely sure of the limits in this game, of how much angle you can do. Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same with the BMW when I think about it. So here we go. Give it way too much speed there. And traffic. I have to say I hate traffic in this game. It's just, there's just so much of it, and there's so many driver tars that it sometimes just becomes impossible to do these stunt events. Like, because of the fact that they're random, it just becomes unfair sometimes that you can't take a certain line just because there's traffic there, happen to be traffic there at one specific moment. But let's do this. Like there. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that. If I was lucky enough, he wouldn't have been there, but he was. It seems actually like 5th gear is a good gear for this car. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. 5th gear. You usually don't use that too much, but in this car it's actually kind of useful. Let's do this again. And of course, don't mess that up. Alright, so even if I barely just beat my score, that was really good. Thanks to 5th gear. I need to start using that more. I'm gonna go back to the other side and try that again. I could almost take that entire thing in one go. But not really though. I would have to go faster if I really wanted to do it. I didn't beat my score. that would have easily been 100k if that didn't happen. Yeah, I was about, yeah, failed. Okay, I'm just gonna end the video here. I'm just gonna do this later. I don't want to make this video too long, but yeah, this definitely is a car that I recommend you to try if you want to make a drift car. It's really, really good. Might try and capture some footage of me getting 100k afterwards. So if I did get it, then here it is. But anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, you can leave a like, show the like it, and you can subscribe to see more of my videos. Thanks for watching my SkiStam, and I'll see you next time.